guys, welcome back to the studio at Diamond Health. I'm just going to pop those props down there. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of props lined up at the back because I want to do a little bit of restorative at the end. So let's just see how we get on with that. So before you start, you may want to grab a couple of pillows. I think that they'll come in use for the end of the little program. If you're lucky enough to have a bolster, then maybe grab your bolster. Okay, I'm just going to show you how you can use both of them at the end, and then a little cushion, and maybe if you've got a block as well. It all sounds a bit complicated, doesn't it? But just grab a couple of pillows if that's all you've got. Alright guys, so first of all I'm going to start this in box position. So in tabletop position, wrists directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips. And we're just going to do a little bit of mobility through the spine before we start our exercises. So a lot of twisting, lots of rotation today. My favourite. Okay, so from there, let's just tilt the pelvis forward and back and just find that neutral position. Remember, using your pelvic floor muscles, using your TA muscle, draw that navel into the back of the spine, draw your pelvic floor muscles up. Line that pubic bone up with the navel there, and then once you've got that neutral position, already you're going to feel the tightness around your abdomen, around your rib cage there. Wrists are directly under the shoulders, your fingers are spread, you're going to roll those shoulders back and down so you feel those shoulder blades slide down the back of the rib cage, and then draw that chin in, lengthen through the back of the neck. And as you exhale, you're going to start to roll the tail under, round in the back, relax your head down, inhale, tilt the tail up. Drop the belly, roll the shoulders back and down, look forward. Exhale, back into cat stretch. Inhale, back into cow. 3 more times. Nice deep breaths. Really nice way of getting your spine moving. Get it in touch with your breath in a nice simple way. Big exhale as you round. Inhale. Good, and then just come back to your neutral position, guys. We've done this as an exercise. You're going to bring your left hand forward, left leg back. Make sure your right knee is directly under your hip. And just bend that elbow slightly. Fire that extended leg up. And start to feed your arm under the armpit. We're only doing 5 on each side because it's just really to warm us up, to get the spine moving. So 3 more times. Breathe in under. Most of you will be familiar with this little exercise, one of my favourites. And now do the same on the opposite side. So this knee comes in, the opposite leg goes back, bend your elbow. And again, make sure, even though we're mobilising, neutral position, under the armpit and out. Just a version of thread the needle. Kind of like it with the leg extended. Good, one more. And then bring your hand back. Bring your knees under your hips, and then just start to sit your bottom back. And if this irritates your knees or your lower back, just grab your cushion or your pillow. Hopefully you've got those at the side of your mat or the space that you're using on your floor. Not everybody's got a mat at home, so just find a nice space where you've got room to move. And then just take the hands as wide as the mat. So feel the edges of the mat, and then your forehead is just hovering above the mat there. And then you're just going to reach from side to side. These are just nice and easy mobility movements. It's nice to just get everything moving. And also give you time to think about how your body's feeling as well. Where you maybe feel a little bit of tightness or tension. Let's do a couple more there. As you all already know now, I'm not very good at counting. Alright guys, so come back onto all fours. Remove the cushion there. And then we're just going to come around and we're going to sit on the mat and we're going to do a sitting twist exercise. Now any sitting positions can be quite challenging on your lower back. If your hamstrings are quite tight, anything going on around the pelvis, the hips, the sacrum. So you may want to sit on a block. If you haven't got a block, just get a book off your shelf and sit on a boat, doesn't really matter guys. And then just raise your pelvis. You might not need it, but I'm going to do the first set like this anyway. And then we're just going to extend the legs out. So the legs are in line with the hips. And if you want to go a little bit wider, that feels better for you, then that's fine as well. Don't go too wide, it's more about doing our twist now. If your hamstrings are a little bit tight, bend the knees slightly. Just Just make sure we're in that neutral position. Roll the shoulders back and down, and again look at your neck position there. So keep those knees slightly bent if your hamstrings are feeling tight today. Push the heels away. Good. Take your arms out to the side so your palms are facing down. And remember, keep the shoulders nice and fixed, so we're not swinging the arms in and out. The movement's coming from your core. So, shoulders back. Good. Draw that chin back. And we're going to go straight into a little pulse. Breathe in as you come back to centre. Try not to slump. Keep the spine nicely stacked there. And this is where the block comes into use. If you feel like you sit in this position, you start to slump, then maybe a good idea to just raise yourself a little bit higher. 4 more like this. Remember to keep those knees nice and soft if your hamstrings feel tight. Good, 1 more. And now bring your arms down, guys. So, if you're on the block, you're going to take the block away, and I'm just going to place it to the side. Make sure I've got all my blocks out of here to run off away from the camera the other day because I forgot all my props. Alright guys, so from there, we're going to go into an half roll down, but we're going to start to circle our shoulders this time. So again, legs long, bend the knees slightly. If you feel better like that, remember you can bend the knees completely. Alright guys, so from there, and again stacking the spine, this is where we can't use a prop because we're going back the way, so just be a little bit careful, maybe bend the knees if you need to. So arms out in front, palms facing in or down, doesn't really matter, and then as you exhale you're going to roll the pelvis under, and then we're going to hold it there, and then we're going to circle that right arm back, look towards the fingertips, bring it back, we're going to circle, bring it back, and then just slowly come up and reset those shoulders, reset your spine. So we're going to roll under. Good. Slowly come up, shoulders back. Good, let's do that one more time. So again, roll as you exhale. Inhale, lift, exhale, circle back. Inhale, lift, exhale, circle back. And then slowly come up. Okay, so now we're going to roll all the way down. And again, if you feel a little bit tight in your back, just bend those knees a little bit, maybe. Just start to roll that pelvis under. Come all the way down. Nice and slowly. Raise the arms back. Bring your heels close to your bottom. Now, if you have got any lower back issues, then I would suggest that you take your feet slightly wider than your hips and you just rock your knees from side to side. Yeah, so just do the nice little supine twist, supine rotation like this. Okay, if not, we're going to take our legs off, bring our knees together. Knees are on top of the hips, but if you want to, you can draw the knees in towards the chest a little bit, just to release the back a little bit there. Take your arms nice and wide. Good. Shoulders back and down, and as we inhale, we're going to take the knees over. Exhale. As you exhale, tuck the tail under as you draw the knees back to centre, and then over to the other side. My props are in the way, but it doesn't really matter. Good. Exhale back. You might find that the slide down the mat or slide forward on the floor as you're doing this. Good. Inhale over, exhale back. This is such a nice, simple little exercise. All the simple stuff is the best. It mobilises our spine, kind of works on our balance as well, and strengthens our core. Got a lot of stretching going on. As well as we're doing this, one more time, I can feel myself sliding down the mat and then over to the other side. Good, and once you're there, just draw those knees into your chest. Good, take your feet down. Good, take your right arm back. Roll onto your right side, we're coming up this way today, and then push down with your left arm, and then just bring yourself all the way up. Good, and then we're going to go back to our twist again. So nice, simple, short routine, and just finishing with a little bit of restorative today. So again, sit on the block if you need to, bend the knees if you need to, yeah, legs together, apart, entirely up to you. So we're going to add a little bit of elbow flexion now. So again, stacking the spine to under, arms out, and as I twist, as I pulse to the left, I'm going to draw the elbow back a little bit. Breathe in. Make sure we're not starting to do this, guys. You should be on that block if that's happening to you. And keep rolling those shoulders back. Very easy to start raising those shoulders up. Good. Good, 3 more. Remember, opposite arm stays nice and long. Good, and bring those arms down and bring those legs together if they're not already together. Alright guys, so back to our arm roll down, circles. So bring your arms out in front. Let's just tuck that tail under. Halfway down. Both arms this time. Breathe in up, exhale, bring those arms together, slowly come up, roll those shoulders back. So roll that tail, halfway, chin in, breathe in, exhale, good, slowly come up. You can always just do 2 singles if you're not quite happy doing both arms now, so hold it there, raise your arms up, bring them together, good, and then roll those shoulders back. Let's do that a couple more times. Hold it there, guys. Breathe in up, exhale up. My shoulder clicking there. My body clicks quite a lot. Let's roll under. Hold it there, good. Breathe in up, exhale. Don't worry if your feet start to come off a little bit. Doesn't matter, slowly come up. Good, roll those shoulders back. And again, bend those knees a little bit if it helps to roll down. So let's just tuck under all the way. All the way down, raise the arms all the way back, draw the heels in. So again, you can stick with your feet on the floor, just rock your knees from side to side. If my back's feeling particularly tight, around my pelvises, if I've been doing lots of running, I tend to stick to this one. Okay, so just be aware, it's how your body's feeling on the day, guys. Okay, now from there, again, let's come back to our neutral position. And then you may want to come into imprint. We talked about that before, about tucking the tail under a little bit more, draw the pubic bone forward. Should have talked about that on the first set. But come into imprint if you feel you need to, guys. And then come back into our tabletop position. Take your arms nice and long. Again, you can draw the knees forward if you want to. Now what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to extend my outside leg so my knees stay together. And then I'm going to go over to that side. Exhale, come all the way back, and then swap sides. And then we're going to inhale. Exhale, draw that navel in, and swap. And take it over. And again, you might find, you'll slip forward on your mat, but it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, good. If you're not happy doing it like this, then just go back to both legs being bent. It's a little bit more challenging. Let's change. Inhale, take it over. And have a little look at what's happening around your shoulders, around your shoulder blades. As we take it over, the aim is to keep the opposite shoulder back. And it may be quite easy to do that on one side. But on the other side, you might find that you roll slightly, that your shoulder comes off. Just something that we need to work on. Good, and let's do that 3 more times. Breathe in, take it over. Exhale back, swap over. Good. I'm just going to do that 2 more times. Nice. The last time, probably worked all the way down to my mat now. Over we go. I feel so nice around my hip and around my core, around my ribs. Good. Draw those knees then from there, take your right arm back, roll onto your right side, and then just bring yourself up. So this is where the nice bit happens now. So hopefully you've all grabbed your pillows, and I'm going to take both my pillows and place them on the right side of my body. Always good to, when you're twisting, it's always good to start on the right side first. Good for your digestive system. So if you stack your pillows, and think about the top of the pillows being in line with your hip there. Alright guys, so, and I'm going to lie down. Also what you may want to do is take, if you've got an extra cushion there, you may want to even place the cushion under your head. You may want to do that. I'm quite happy to do that without a cushion today. If you've got a bolster, you can place the bolster there instead, but most of you have probably got two pillows, so we're going to do it with the pillows today. So it's like I'm hugging my pillows, the hips in line with the top line, and I'm extending this leg that's closer to the pillows there. And then I'm going to take the opposite leg off. Okay, and then I'm going to roll towards my pillows. So I'm going to roll over onto my hip. Good. And just relax that bent leg on top of the pillows there. Now try and keep that opposite shoulder back. So try and keep your chest, your shoulders up there. Some of you might not be able to keep it all the way back there. Don't worry if you can't. Just get comfortable in that position. And then just take your arms nice and wide. And we're just going to stay a minute or two on each side. Just want you to close your eyes. If you want to, if it doesn't feel right, then keep your eyes open. And just start to breathe in a manner that's comfortable for you. So don't feel like you have to suddenly go into deep breathing here. I'm fine when I'm doing my relaxation, I breathe in and out through the nose, the way they do in yoga classes. And just get comfortable with your breath. We want the breath to relax us now. And we're in a very nice, supported, secure position, using the pillows. I just want you to bring your attention to your position for a second. And just make sure that you're comfortable with your head position. You can turn towards the pillows. You can have your head in that neutral position so you're facing up to the ceiling. You can look towards the opposite direction, towards your opposite fingers. You can even bend the extended leg back and then draw that knee into the pillows, like you're hugging the pillows a little bit more. Just find what's comfortable for you. And now just bring your attention to your breath. And particularly on the exhale, every time you exhale, just feel your body. Just sink into the mat, sinking into the pillows. Draw your chin down slightly. We don't want to be stressing the neck out, so lengthen through the neck. And be aware of the movement around your abdomen, your chest, your ribs. When you're not used to doing any relaxation, it's quite a difficult thing to allow the mind to be quiet. So you probably find that you'll get a little bit distracted. Lots of thoughts coming and going. When that happens, try not to push those thoughts away or challenge them. Just bring your attention back to your breath. Start to feel calmer in your breath. Start to feel the tension leaving our body. Start to feel how more relaxed our body is beginning to feel. So bringing your attention back to your breath. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Just do that one more time. And then just slowly start to lift that top leg away from the pillows. Slowly roll onto your back. Breaking that foot down, bending that underneath leg. And then just center your pelvis. And then just take hold of your pillows. Place them on the opposite side in line with your hip. Extending that inside leg. And again, just lifting that outside leg up so your knees in line. If you want to, bring your pelvis forward just a little bit more. And then just slowly rolling onto your hip, relaxing that leg on top of the pelvis there. So keeping your arms nice and wide. If this doesn't feel comfortable, then just bring your arms in slightly. You might want to rest that hand on your belly if it's stressing your shoulder out a little bit. And just find your comfortable position. And closing your eyes. What you may find is on your opposite side, you'll may find that you'll relax a little bit easier, a little bit quicker into this passive pose. As you've already identified with it on the other side. And again, bend that underneath leg if you prefer. Just relaxing your shoulders. Really allowing that top leg to completely relax on top of the pillows. You may even find that you want to add, so next time you do this, you may want to add some pillows, add an extra pillow there. Just bring your attention to your breath. Relax your neck. Just feeling your shoulders fall back towards the mat. And don't worry if the shoulder comes off a bit, and adjust the arm as you need to get comfortable there. And just feel that nice twist through your spine. And a stretch even around the intercostal muscles on your ribs and the end of your ribs. You're just going to feel a nice opening, a stretch around the ribs, the chest, the shoulders. Feel that nice stretch through your back and across the hip. And again, you get distracted, just come back to your breath. So nice to stop. And allow the body to slow down, to calm down. It's so good for your nervous system. So beneficial in so many ways when we stop and do some relaxation. Take a couple of deep breaths. if you bend the underneath leg, just extend it and slowly open your eyes, and then just slowly roll onto your back. Place that foot down and bend the opposite leg. Just move those pillows out of the way. And then raise your right arm all the way back, the same we did before. Roll onto your right side. Good. Place your left arm down. Bring yourself up. Come around onto your knees. And if you wanted to stay a little bit longer on both sides, the longer you do it, the more beneficial it is. Just try and stay there a little bit longer. Always a nice thing to do. Thank you very much for taking part, and I hope you enjoy that little workout, enjoy your relaxation at the end of it. Thank you so much. Bye.